Established in 1996, for over 20 years, the Volunteer Channel at the University of Tennessee has been one of the rising student media sources on campus. Student producers create content in many genres including news, comedy, artistic performances, entertainment, and more. We got the chance to speak with two producers from the show Vol News, and here's what they had to say.
My name is Aubrey Castor. I am the entertainment producer for the Volunteer Channel, and I am a senior graduating in December, actually.
So my name is Riley Haltom. I'm a sophomore, and I'm a journalism electronic media major, and my position at Vol News is sports producer. So TVC, the Volunteer Channel as a whole, it's a student media organization with several different shows underneath its belt that just gives students an opportunity to hone their skills in broadcast and media in general.
It's a way for students to get experience with broadcasting if they want to anchor or work behind the scenes with producing, and I have been in it since freshman year and I love it. A typical week as a Vol News member, you start off Monday. Usually our editorial meetings are from 5 to 6. You'll go in there, you'll pitch your stories, and it'll be told to producers like myself. We have 2 other producers on our board, and we'll approve stories and we'll tell you which stories we're going to be airing on our show. That person will then write the scripts for the stories, and then the producers will go in and edit the scripts and put them into the rundown. And then on Thursday, we will go into the studio and we'll shoot, and we'll have anchors assigned, we'll have people assigned to teleprompters, switchboard, and camera. And if you don't know it, the producers are there to train you, so don't worry about that at all. You're there and you have help every step of the way. And then on Thursday after our show, we usually edit, and then Friday it'll be posted on all of our social media pages. There are lots of benefits of joining Vol News. First of all, you get hands-on experience. Like I said, you can definitely figure out what you like to do. We can throw you in front of the camera and see if you're comfortable and you have good chemistry with the camera. We could put you on switchboard to see if you like doing behind-the-scenes work. There's lots of benefits. You just get put in different roles in the studio, and then by doing that and getting all that practice in, you figure out what you like to do and what you're passionate about.
You just get experience doing all kinds of different things, whether it's behind the camera, getting technical experience like that, behind the switchboard, producing, learning how to tell people where to go, how a studio should run, or like my personal favorite, being on camera. There are certain tendencies that you got to grow out of that a lot of people will do in their first time on camera, or just being there and getting that experience. It's so valuable going forward, and you get to meet some really cool people.
I would say some advice that I would say to students if they want to get started is to get started as soon as possible. I promise getting those reps in will just make you better. You'll get so much experience. You'll only better yourself if you want to get out into the broadcasting world. Like I said, I started freshman year, and I have been in so many positions. I was actually the student director of operations just last year.
Riley offers similar advice to those considering joining Vol News.
I would say definitely just try to get as involved as possible, as early on as possible. Get in there, do everything, try everything. I know a couple people that when they started, they had no clue that they'd enjoy anchoring, enjoy switchboard. They like doing teleprompter, being behind the camera. And you just find out what people are good at and what kind of things they're just naturally better at as they do, and it's a lot of fun to see how people develop.
My favorite part of Vol News is definitely the people. I've met some incredible people. It's a great network of people because everybody is trying to do different things, and if you keep them in your network, obviously you can use them to get to where you need to go next, and obviously they'll become your lifelong friend because you connect so much when you're in the studio with people. Everyone is willing to talk to you, everyone is willing to help you, and I think that's the best part of it.
Vol News has certainly helped these two producers figure out their career path and feel confident moving forward towards their future.
I think my biggest accomplishment, and this might sound weird, is figuring out what I like to do. I found out that I like being more on the production side. I like running the switchboard. I like doing the cameras. I like being the floor manager. I like directing other people. So I think moving forward, I'll try to pursue opportunities like that. And I think that's a big accomplishment.
Getting the experience of leading a group like this and being in a leadership role in an environment, in the broadcasting environment, I think it's going to be super invaluable once I start getting into actual newsrooms, studios, whatever. whatever I end up doing.
It's no surprise that getting involved in student-led media organizations is important here at the College of Communication and Information. Here are Riley and Aubrey's takes on why this is such an important step to the process of pursuing your career.
I think student-led media organizations are important because you get to hear from the students. Student issues are very important. We talk a lot about what's going on campus. It helps keep students in the know, and I think that's very important if you want to be involved on your campus.
I can't even overexpress the importance that opportunities like these provide students. People that want to get into sports media or any type of media at all, actually. I focus on sports because that's what I want to do, but any type of media, whether it's regular newsrooms or something like that, getting this experience here builds up your tape and gives you things for people that are looking for anchors or producers or whatever else, editors. For people that are looking for people in those positions, having some film to say, hey, this is what I've done, here's why I'm the right candidate for you going forward. It's so important for students to get that type of resume under their belt to go forward and when they're looking for jobs or anything else like that. So I think student media organizations, especially where students are in leadership positions, giving those type of opportunities to those students, being in a leadership position, learning the types of things that a leader in those spots will have to deal with in the real world. It's super valuable for students.